Good evening. Good evening, hope you're well. I'm just going to do a quick live one. It just felt easy. Just bear with me. I'm going to get myself on my own channel so I can see what's going on so that I can answer if I get any, because it gets awkward, this, doesn't it? Bear with me. What's going on here? Sorry, I've 30 seconds already waffled. Sorry about you. Well, I've got no one watching, so that's all right. I'm just going to do a quick live food update review, and then I've got a couple of questions. This will come back out later, so I try to do it live for a change, and then I know it comes back out tomorrow. So that's right. Hello, I've got someone watching apparently, so bear with me. I'm just trying to sort this out. What am I doing? Sorry about this. Waffling. I can't see the question. I was sorry about that. I was doing. I've lost someone already. That doesn't matter. Just doing this live. I'm going to quickly do the food review, and then I've got a few questions I want to ask so that my people that follow me, or even if you don't, if your vegan suggestions come back, be awesome. You'll understand when I get there. I'm going to do the chocolate mint caramelised onion marmalade, which I love. It's fantastic. It's great with things like I had it on roasted aubergine. It's gorgeous in the sandwich. It's great with sausages and what have you. It's a real good chocolate mint. I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. The Tesco Rich Tea biscuits are the best ones out there, so I'm going to give that 8 out of 10. Far better than the Aldi biscuits, which I reviewed the other day, so they're like bricks. I tried these for the first time. I've had the range before, but the Coconut Collab cherry flavour, really nice vegan yogurt. So I'm going to give them 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. Thank you for anyone who just logged on. Please feel free to leave comments. I'll try and get back to you straight away. I'm just going to do a quick food review, and then I'm going to go into something else that I need a bit of advice and help with, to be honest with you. If you're a follower, it might help. Tesco sweet and sour cooking sauce. I'm going to give that a 8. It deserves an 8 out of 10 because I use it frequently. So it's my favourite cooking sauce. Give that 8 out of 10. Veg Gyoza. This is really nice. I bought this in Sainsbury's. At the moment, it's on offer if you've got a Nectar card. It's usually £4.50. You can get it for £4 with a Nectar card. I'm going to get that 8.5 out of 10. I'm doing this quick. Sorry, I do rush things, I know, but I wasted the first minute faffing around trying to get things on my phone. The Plant Kitchen New York style no salt beef. This is absolutely gorgeous, but absolutely expensive. You can get a meal deal for anywhere else. I think it's $4.25. I'll let you know. Here. It's normally $4.25. I got it as a yellow sticker. I know for the first person joining. I got it as a yellow sticker for £2.04. It's beautiful. It really is the best sandwich out there, vegan wise. You can't beat it, but you can get meal deals at much better deals. Tesco, Sainsbury's, and I think Asda too all do meal deals which are cheaper than this on its own. What I will say is you can get a good meal deal with vegan at Waitrose, but it's a £5. It's £5. It's a lot of money for most people, isn't it? This on its own, yes, I paid £2 for. I wouldn't pay $4.25 unless it's a luxury. I would, to be honest, but as a treat for myself. Really good, 9 out of 10. It's my favourite one, to be honest. Go for this. Again, M&S, lightly salted pita chips. These are great with things like hummus for dipping and things like hummus. And I would have this, to be honest with you, next, probably Christmas. 7.5 out of 10. And like I'm going to keep apologising if you just joined. I'm going to rush through a few of the vegan food reviews, and then I'm going to get to asking a specific question. Plant Pioneers, Sainsbury's mince pies. They're $2.25. At least they're the vegan ones, aren't they? $2.25. They're not the best vegan ones out there, to be honest with you. I'm going to give them 6 out of 10. The things I do eat to mince pies, just Iggy spinach and roasted tomato vegan quiche. If you follow the channel at all, you know this is my favourite, strong favourite, to be honest with you. I'm going to give that 9 out of 10. It's so expensive though normally, and I paid top rack for it $4.85. I won't be buying that again in a hurry, maybe towards Christmas time, but generally it's too expensive really. Holy moly guacamole, really, really nice, really, really expensive for what it was, so I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10, purely on taste. Value on this, Marks and Spencer Plant Kitchen, let's be honest, the Marks and Spencer range are usually they're really good. This is really, really nice, really, really Moorish. Expensive at $3.75. I mean, even the Tesco, Sainsbury's and Tesco's their own brand vegan cakes. I just fancied it. What really, really sweet. And I've got a sweet tooth, but I'm only going to give that 6 out of 10, purely because it was too sweet even for me. Tesco slightly salted tortilla chips. Clearly marked suitable for vegans when my aunt is there, because I know it's important to get this across. They're the cheap and cheerful. Better, they're the vegan, so 8 out of 10. If you want tortilla chips, get those ones. That's my advice. And get them from Tesco's, obviously, the Tesco brand. I've done that so many times. Percy Pigs. Clearly marked vegan. Clearly a treat. Who doesn't love a Percy pig? Please feel free to leave comments, by the way. Do appreciate them. I'm going to give them 7 out of 10. Cathedral City, in my view only, the best vegan cheese out there, let's be honest. I prefer this to any other vegan cheese, to be honest with you. It's my favourite. There are others out there, obviously, and I will try a few of the others, alternatives towards it. Maybe, I don't know. It's the best one out there, but 9 out of 10 purely on merit. It deserves it, to be honest. It's like the Cathedral. It's the same as the Richmond, isn't it? Worst sausages. I'm not saying Cathedral City is the worst cheese. I'm just saying that's the best cheese. And I was never really into trying to find me so that I can see if you ask any questions, because it's really difficult on this. They pop up and disappear so quick. Not that I don't think anyone is at the moment, which is fair enough. Thank you for the 3 of you that are watching. I usually have my laptop on just so that I can answer questions to do it on my laptop, but I lent my friend a cable, so I can't do it at the moment. Don't need to know. If you ever see this Cotswold Fun Vanilla Vegan, it's the only one they do that is vegan, but it is really, really nice. Really sweet, but really nice. Expensive too, but it's a strong 7 out of 10. If you want fudge, it's not a bad one. So it's these. Sorry. God. You watch, that'll be my sneezing fit, it'll be what they'll put as my thing tomorrow when they do the picture. Linda McCartney says vegetarian, clearly marked vegan. Why do they do that? Is it to appease the vegetarians? Which is going to something else, man. They're a great, bless you, thank you, Lynn Robinson, thank you. Please, if you've got any questions, please ask. I'll try and answer them. And I will be asking you for some advice in a minute. These 7 out of 10. Quite high scores. I got criticised the other day for doing a low score on something. Hey, this will come up. Almond 100% plant-based almond brandy. I thought I'd try this cream. Never tried it before. I'm going to try the squirty one that they sell at Tesco's and Sainsbury's that for 2. I tried this with the mince pies. Did not like it at all. 3 out of 10 just because it's vegan free. Don't get it. At least I can recycle the packaging, I suppose. 3 out of 10. I mean soybeans. It's just soybeans. Useful for casseroles and that. I picked these up dirt cheap. I think I paid 25p a bag at Asda because they were getting rid of them. Just put them in stews. I've got them in a soup that I've made. So I'm going to give them, as they are, 5 out of 10. I'm not always that generous, see? I used a bag of mix. If you watch me trying to get through, I only got one mix. Thank you. The mixed vegetables, I'm going to give that 7 out of 10. Peggy's in the background. If you do watch this later on, guys, for the regulars, Peggy is being a Peggy. She can smell the cheese from the Cathedral City bag still. That's what that is. I tried these roasted potatoes from Tesco's. They were dirt cheap and awful, to be quite frank. Would never buy them again. I thought, wouldn't it be great if I got them and they worked out? But no, they were only 72 pence for 800 grams, which is dirt cheap. Didn't enjoy them though. 4 out of 10. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Hello. the second one. And finally, on the food review, well, almost finally, on the food review, Marks and Spencer's Plant Kitchen double chocolate cookies. They are expensive, but they are moreish. 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. And last but not least, oh, and they do another one at Marks and Spencer's, but it's a Bakewell one. I thought it was white chocolate, milk chocolate type version. It's not. It's a Bakewell, and I'm allergic to nuts, and it's got almonds in, so it's no good to me, so I can't give you a review on that. Finally, the Tesco Plant Chef £2, so cheaper than the Sainsbury's ones by 25p. Still dearer than last year by 50p, I think. But really nice coconut collab double cream. Thank you, Liam Robinson. I will definitely try that. I'm going to get the squirty one and I'll try that one. I promise you I will, and I'll do a review on it. That was just, I picked that brandy one up just out of curiosity, to be honest with you. It was just disappointment in a tub. But I like the coconut collab generally, so I'll give them a go. Thank you. I'm going to give them 8 out of 10. They're much better than the Sainsbury's ones. And of course, there are others out there. Right, I just wanted to quickly do that. I waffled for the first minute trying to faff around, which was no good to man or beast or myself. And now I get back a number of you guys, I mean the 1,200 of you that follow, thank you very much. And any news, I really appreciate your comments. If you haven't subscribed already, something you can get used to. There aren't that many live ones, and there will be a few more. I mean, but it's gone 10 p.m. on a Saturday night and I'm doing a review. I thought I'd do it now because I'm really busy, and I know this then, after the live, goes on to YouTube tomorrow, and then people who regularly watch can watch it, and then I'll get the odd, oh, sorry I missed you, and they'll hear Peggy in the background. It's all great, but I'm really busy tomorrow, so I just thought I'd get out. And it's coming up to the Christmas season, so this is what I want to talk about. First of all, if you're a regular, you know that I do a food bank, and last year, sorry, I've got sniffles, so just come on in the last 10 minutes. Got this here to go through the food bank. Last year I did a food bank food parcel, and people saw the video. I did a video on it, and last year I was fortunate enough that, it sounds horrible when I say it like this. That's Peggy in the background, you can hear on the laminate flooring. I did a vegan food parcel. I'm trying to do a vegan one this year, completely vegan again. They've changed what they want slightly. I've got a number of the items which I'll say as I go through it, and I will do a video on the full food thing, so please bear with me. On the list, they've got an advent calendar, and I'm just going to either get the free from, I think it's vegan, I'll double check obviously. First of all, I'm waiting to confirm that I'm doing it for a vegan, because I'm not going to try and divert from their list too much, but I think there's a vegan member that goes there still. I should find out Monday or Tuesday, and I should get it in by Thursday, so that they, for like the advent calendar, they've got it for the first. It would be nice. Hopefully, so I'm hoping it's a vegan. Not that I want a vegan to have to go to a food bank, but I'd like to help a fellow vegan out more, like I did last year. So they've got an advent calendar. It's either going to be the free from or the Nomu, and I've been gifted a Nomu one myself, so that is for me. But I might get the Nomu one for them. Then I've got to get some Christmas biscuits. So again, there'll be some vegan ones out there. I'll sort that out. If you've got any ideas, especially if it's at one of the local supermarkets like Aldi, Lidl, Tesco, especially Tesco, Sainsbury's, Asda. If you've got any ideas for Christmas biscuits, please let me know. And then tin fruit. I've already got some probably tin pineapple fruit, mixed salad, fruit salad, or peaches, something like that here. Then tin soup. I've already got some. I picked some of the Tesco Plant Chef range in the cupboard. I'll give one of them in it. Plenty of dates on it. I've only bought them in the last month to stock up. Then it's jelly cubes. I've not been into jelly myself ever. Don't like the texture. I don't even know if there's a vegan jelly out there, to be honest. I've not looked, and it's got to be something that doesn't need to be. So if it's a pat, and obviously jelly is made from gelatin, so I might have to put a substitute in instead. But if you've got any ideas, and if by any chance there is a vegan jelly out there, let me know, please. Coffee, that shouldn't be too hard, but it's got to be granulated. They like granulated because of obviously makes life easier. Hot chocolate. I know there are some really expensive hot chocolates out there, but I'll be honest, they're not always the greatest. So if you've got any ideas on hot chocolate that's vegan, this is the key. I want to do it vegan, so the hot chocolate, please. Cranberry sauce won't be a problem. Custard, I'll get the Alpro custard. I haven't picked it up yet, but I'll get the Alpro custard. A selection box. Probably gonna have to be the free from. I'll double check that it's vegan, because I haven't seen any of the selection boxes that you get all the usuals, don't you? So sorry. Gravy. I can't think of the name of it. I've got it in the cupboard. I know which one I'll get there. I know there are basics. If you've got any ideas on the gravy, let me know. Tea. I've got the tea bags already. Tinned vegetables. I've got some tinned vegetables in the kit, so I'll just do a couple of tins. Long life milk, so I'll do a soya. I might do a soya and a oat milk. We'll see. Tin. Now this is where it gets difficult. Tinned fish. Well, I'm not going to do tinned fish. What do you think about me doing an alternative like jackfruit or banana blossom, which I've used both to make, you know, I don't know. It's a difficult one because, like I said, it can't be refrigerated. Basically, tins, and there are fruits that you can use alternatives. Or if you've got any ideas, please message. You know, just because I'm doing this live, I'm doing this live for my convenience. To be honest with you, I've got no much. So I'm talking to myself. That's fine. But if you've got any ideas on the tinned fish, please give me an idea. I really appreciate it. Stuffing mix, that's easy. There's a vegan one at Tesco's. Tinned meat again. Do I use a banana blossom or jackfruit? Your ideas are much appreciated on this one because I haven't got a clue, to be honest. Long life juice, that won't be a problem. Squash, I've already got some Robinsons. They can have that. I'm pretty sure. I'll double check on everything. Rice pudding. Now again, I don't know. It's a difficult one, isn't it? But maybe I'll give them a bag of pudding rice. I do not know. And these are people that want it easier. They haven't got the money, so I don't want them to have to use extra gas or extra electric to cook it up. If I can get a tin of vegan, if anyone knows of a vegan rice pudding that doesn't have to be refrigerated, please let me know. Thanks for the two that are watching. It's appreciated. If you've got any thoughts on this, sorry, I've done a food review, and now I'm going into a list for. I'm doing a food bank campaign. I've lost one already. Waffling on. I'll just carry on talking. So this rice pudding is difficult. Baked beans is simple enough. Washing powder now. I caused a lot of controversy the other week when I picked up the fairy liquid. Right, so I just picked it up. I saw picked it up, and people criticised, and they've got every right to. So, if you've got a washing powder, please. If you've got any ideas? Please let me know what your foods are on the washing powder. This is for the food hamper that I'm doing for the food bank. So I want it to be vegan. It's advent calendar, chocolate Christmas biscuits, tinned fruit, tinned soup, jelly cubes, coffee, hot chocolate, cranberry sauce, custard, selection box gravy, tea, tinned vegetables, long life milk, tinned fish. As I've explained, the fish and the tinned meat. I want to do alternatives. Let me give you stuffing mix, long life juice, squash, rice pudding, baked beans, and washing powder. The washing powder is the one I'm going to struggle with most. But more importantly, my choice. Give me some inspirational ideas. If you leave a comment of what I can put into that food parcel of my choice to help. And like I said, I'm going to try and do this for fellow vegans, so that's my goal. Without being horrible and saying, oh, there's a vegan that needs to use a food bank. I'd rather, if I could, I'll help, you know. I want to help everyone, but you can only help, I'm going to help one person, so I prefer to do vegan, and I'll get back and let you know if that's the case, because obviously they might not have any vegans, and then what the people, I'm not going to buy tinned meat, tinned fish. I'm not going to support the industry, so please give me your views and comments. I really appreciate it. Just having a turmeric latte before this finishes so that I'm going to go to bed after. But yeah, that's it really. I just thought I'd do it live for a change. I've done a few live ones before. If you've got any questions, please ask. I'm Butcher to Vegan if you don't know already, and if you're one of the regulars, repeat myself, please ask away any questions you've got. I'll try and give you an honest, well, I will give you an honest answer. We may not like each other after the answer, but you know, I was a butcher for 32 years. I've been vegan 3 years, 10 months, and 25 days. So almost 4 years. 4 years, January the 1st. So I think I've, you know, a couple of ups and downs, and we go through things. It's really expensive at the moment, isn't it? I mean, the cost of living crisis is hitting everyone, and I'm aware of that, and it's scary. I'm just going to have one person, and I do the other bits and pieces, and we can talk about it all. On the run up to Christmas, while I'm here, sorry, It's funny when you watch it, it goes up and down. People watching, there's only one now. So sorry, but thank you for your tolerance and patience. I am going to be doing some cooking, so I'm definitely going to do the mince pies before Christmas. I'll do a Jamie Oliver take on mince pie, so let me know what you think. I do the Jamie Christmas ones, and I'm not going to nick the other. I always in the past make my own mincemeat for Christmas mince pies, but I'm not this year. It will be jarred. I might add a bit of brandy or I might add some extras to it, to make it jazz it up a little bit as they do. But I might make some puff pastry or short crust pastry. Definitely there will be puff pastry in some of the mince pies involved in some of the mince pies. Some phyllo pastry as well, and icing sugar, of course. I will make the mince pies. I might make a bread sauce. Don't know if I'll do the cranberry sauce. It's about timing as well. Used to always annoy me that Jamie Oliver's Christmas and I used to be a big fan. Say it like that. I used to be. I'd give him the benefit of the doubt now, but it's really difficult now since terrestrial TV. They've had Matt Pritchard, the only person, Dirty Vegan, that's actually, and he's got a new cookbook coming out, and it's the only book that I've asked for Christmas. So look out for Matt Pritchard's new vegan cookbook. Should be good. I've got his first two, Dirty Vegan and A Never Bite. Actually, yeah, Dirty Vegan and A Never Bite, and he's got his third one's due out. I've asked for it for Christmas. Tell my daughter it's the only one I want. I mean, you don't see Bosch on the TV. You don't see Gaz Oakley. I mean, but he's a great YouTuber, isn't he, Gaz Oakley? And he does some fantastic stuff. But yeah, he used to always wind me up on Channel 4, Jamie Oliver. They do his Christmas special on Christmas Eve. Now, who's going to go out, and buy the ingredients that you haven't got for doing stuff? And it's very complex. I mean, in the past, but you've got to go with it with a pinch of salt. Delia, I've got a Christmas book, and I've got a complete cookery course book from donkeys years ago. And of course, I'm getting it. I mean, this to show you, look, there's the front cover, there's the back cover. It's the most used book that I've got. Love it. I mean, look at that. Don't know what's happened to that over the years. Oh my God, what's happened there? Family heirloom. There's a bit there. It's a family heirloom, and what's that on? Carrot and tarragon soup, which is technically, apart from the double cream, vegan. That's what. Oh, and then what's this here? Oh my God. God knows where that's from. But it's on. It's an interesting cookbook, to be honest with you. Really interesting. It's a good book. Not quite the same these days, but it's got enough in it. And yeah, so good. I've got Gaz Oakley's got a Christmas one, and I've got it somewhere. I've got a vegan Christmas. That's it. Like, Gaz Oakley, I'm gonna have to get that down. And bear with me, guys. Sorry. Oh. There you go. You have to have a look at this. It's that time of year, isn't it? Brulee tartlets, turkey, leftover turkey leek pie, sweet potato and chestnuts. I don't like. I'm allergic to nuts. I can eat chestnuts and can't stand them. Grilled tender steam, celeriac puree. I make a potato and celeriac mash. I might actually do that. I've not made it in 20. I haven't made it in at least 18. In 15 years, at least 15 years as I used to. Orange glazed carrots, tartatan, rosemary, red wine and garlic beef with riches. Just gonna go through that, I think. Gonna leave that down because it's my vegan Christmas cookbook. I've got one. I've also got I was gifted the Good Food Vegetarian Christmas cookbook. It's got a few vegan recipes in it. Shame. I actually looked yesterday in Sainsbury's when I was in there for a vegan magazine for Christmas, just out of inspiration, but I couldn't find one. I might make a vegan bread sauce and do that live because when you do it, I ain't gonna ruin it. I should do it. I've got the time. I'll make the time. I don't want to leave it too late before Christmas Eve though. So, your views. If you've got any ideas of things I should make, especially on the run up to Christmas, I'll start doing proper cooking after Christmas, I've got a week off over Christmas. I can do some then. But I mean, before Christmas, some of the traditional things like mince pies, I'm definitely going to make some and cooking Michelle cooking. I might do things like the bread sauce, but I don't know what I'm having for Christmas dinner myself yet. I might do a few of the like the roast. We'll figure it out. Any ideas are greatly appreciated, really are. I'm pretty sure that Art is ready. Major. Yes, thank you very much. That is a brilliant shite. I will check that out. I promise I'll check that out. And I said I will video the food what I did last year and show everything that goes in there. And if that does go in there, thanks, Ollie. Yes, I appreciate it. I'll make a note of that so I can give you a shout out when I Artley's jelly vegan. I've written that down, so I'll check that out. If they are vegan, you're a lifesaver on that one because it means one more thing off the list that I can do. But yeah, thanks, Ollie. I went to Wagamama's today, and I tried the sticky ribs. They look great, but they were overcooked on the outside, but undercooked on the inside, so they were cold. It was not nice at all. So, but I had a beautiful ramen. I'm not a fan of silken tofu. So, we're talking about jelly. It reminds me of jelly, the texture, but it was a beautiful dish. And they did the tofu in cubes, and it had a crunchy, like a almost crunchy texture on the outside, but it was so soft. I don't like that texture. Without the tofu, it would have been perfect, didn't it? Ironically saying that, but it was nice. It was the ramen was nice, but I wanted to try the sticky ribs, and they were undercooked in the middle of it, you know. But so I just want to check that out there while I'm here, because if you go out for food, especially this time of year, it's coming up to Christmas. Where do you go and what do you have? I wanted to go to the Boston Tea Party in Cheltenham because they do a great vegan burger, and they do a good range of vegan options. But we got there at 3:15, and it said kitchen was closed from 3 o'clock today. Obviously, they had some issues, and that happens as well. Better to happen for them now than Bisto original gravy is vegan. Bisto gravy, thank you. I do use a vegan gravy. I can't think of the name of it. It's in the cupboard. Is it Marigold or something like that? Gravy. But I will pick that up. And of course, the original Bisto gravy, those vegan guys, Jason and Paul, they're always ranting and raving about it, aren't they? When they go into they do it every time they go to a supermarket. But they're looking at the vegan range at the moment for Christmas, which the supermarkets slowly building up. I think it starts from the 7th of December. They start getting more. And of course, you've got the problem with this time of year is the shelf life. You can't have things in the fridge that if you buy it now and it's got like the 18th, 21st of December, it's no good. So there's that cut off, but that also shows how much with the extended shelf life is a different side of vegan, isn't it? With the preservatives and that they use in it. But yeah, Bisto Gravy is a good show. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. I'll make sure I pick that one up. To be honest with you, that or the one I've used already, whichever's the cheapest, because I do. It is about cost. And next year, one of the things I'm going to do is have a budget on my food shops. As you've seen, my food shops go up and down. It's like this week's food shop. If you watch the video, it was only a top up, but I got some other bits and pieces for Christmas which are not food related. So it was an expensive shop. So it's going to be strategically food in our sort of like detergents and what have you. I never count Peggy and Ty's food in it because it's their food separate. But I'll just keep it. What I will do is have a strict budget on my food shop each week, each month, and I will buy when things went on offer, and I might buy extra. But I'll have a strict budget to keep in, which I've never given myself. But even my mortgage will go up in the new year, so it's interesting times. I mean, I've got customers that I've had 3 dog walks a week for years, and this year they've gone down to 1, and it swings and roundabouts. It's going to be tough for everyone, I think, for the next 12 months at least. And there's lots of people that are coming out of their mortgage set rates. Mine's set annually, and if I could have got a set rate, I'm glad I didn't now because it is settling down a bit, and the best set rate would be a premium peak. So I'm going to ride the wave still this coming year. So waffling on for no reason at all there. Sorry. Yeah, even I'm going to make sure my budget is a bit more solid next year. So yeah, and to be honest with you, I've eaten out a lot more in the last 3 or 4 months than I have done. And it's probably shown with the weight as well. We've got to get back into the exercise and getting down. So, you know, challenges will be back in full flow next year. Kind of slouched off a bit on pushing myself after the marathons in August, which I did. If you know me, and you know me at all, you know that I can waffle on for England, and I don't want to be doing that. So I'm going to wrap it up in a minute, I think. What's that? M&S washing powder and all the washing stuff is vegan. Thank you. I've got an M&S nearby. M&S washing powder. I really do appreciate this. Thanks, guys. I will pop into them. They'll all come one afternoon when I'm a bit quieter next week. I'll nip into them and I'll get a few of these bits and pieces. So the M&S washing powder, the Bisto gravy, and Ollie's jellies. A vegan question mark on that, I know. So I'll check it out. Yeah, I'm going to pick it up, and I will do at the end of the next week. I'll do the amber. I'll have to do it because I can have it in by Thursday, I guess, because Friday's the 1st, isn't it? And then we're in the run up to Christmas. So if you've got any ideas of what if you have any you're having specifically for Christmas, you think I should try, one thing, I'm allergic to nuts, and then yes, peanuts as well. So as long as it's not nut based, I'd be really interested. Thank you. And if you've got any ideas on things I should maybe cook before Christmas, particularly at the moment. I mean, God, we might even do an old slightly different. I haven't checked it out yet. I picked up a bottle of it was in my food video the other day. It was Waitrose, wasn't it? Yeah, Waitrose. Gordon's zero alcohol gin, and they in Waitrose they do a zero alcohol whiskey, and I love whiskey, but I'm really this year it's been the year of not drinking, to be honest. So I don't really want the hangovers or the headaches. So I'm going to cut down. They do if anyone ever tried any zero alcohol whiskey, please let me know. And if you've tried the Waitrose one by any chance, let me know, because it's a very reasonable price, and it says for mixers not to be drunk neat, not to drink neat, which is strange because whiskey's nice and neat. But I do love an old fashioned, so I might do that. You know, what a simple short video to that would be to make an old fashioned with a slice of lemon, Angus bitters, the whiskey, the Angus bitters, the sugar cube, and a slice of lemon. Yeah, if you've got any ideas on the points of view on the alcohol-free whiskey, please let me know. And if while reversing it, anyone out there, if you like Guinness, but you don't drink alcohol, the Guinness alcohol-free is lovely. It's just, it reminds me of drinking it. I haven't had it since the camp, but I had it earlier in the year, and it was absolutely gorgeous. But I'm not a big drinker. I've got some alcohol-free drinks in the fridge, and that's how little I drink, to be honest with you. That I'm not a big drinker at all. But vegan wines, please. If you've got any ideas for vegan wine, especially at Christmas time. But if you've got a vegan wine which is good for mulled wine, let me know. And I know that Aldi do some, but you know, if you've got any preference, if there's a vegan mulled wine, those vegan guys videos, I need to watch them again. They did one, didn't they, the other day? Maybe I need to do a vegan mulled wine towards Christmas. Get right in the spirit of things, which sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it? But yeah, you know, I can waffle on forever. I'm not going to. As I said, if you're desperate for desperate, I've looked at it. I haven't. It's one of those things, isn't it? It's like, Delia's. Where is it, mate? Delia's Christmas. Is that? No. Delia did a book called One Is Fun in the past, and let's be honest, if you're a cook, if you love cooking for one is never fun. So I'm looking at my cookbooks. Sorry, cookbooks are all there. And I'm just looking to see. Oh yes, you've been really in. Thank you, Ollie. And Lynn Robinson. Thank you both. It just came up with all the messages. I didn't realise I could do it that way. But yeah, I've got some vegan cookbooks I've never looked at. No one's watching now. I've bored everyone to tears. And thank you, Ollie S, and thank you, Lynn, for watching. Really appreciated. You know, we're going to see this again, so you won't realise. Thank you. My regulars, if you come in, watch this, please, if you've got any. I'm sorry, I've just decided to do on the spur of the moment live. and I'm glad I did. It's an experience for me. Thanks for watching. As I said, if you've got this far, we're watching it, and you haven't, please subscribe. That would be absolutely awesome. Please give it a thumbs up. That would be absolutely amazing. And more importantly, please take care and stay safe. Till the next one, thanks again for watching. Bye.